Yo, what up, what up, what's up, everybody? Just getting warmed up here. Just getting warmed up here. Hope everybody doing all right. Those that can attend and will attend. What's up, Sean's Comics? What's happening? What's happening? Beautiful Sunday. Big Frost. What up? What up? Big Dave. What up, Big Dave? We're about to start the interview in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Or we're gonna be talking with Drift, aka King Kojo. I got to get that country stuff out of here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get started in just about 2 or 3 more minutes. 5:57 on my watch. Someone will start at 6. So I want to give brother, you know what I'm saying, no time. He's situated. I had to find me a nice little outdoor spot somewhere to sit down at. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to be outside. I ain't want to be inside today. You know what I mean? So I hope everybody doing all right, doing good. Sean Common, Big Frost, you know what I'm saying? Big Dave, everybody. I hope everybody doing all right. I'm gonna share this Rocket Punch. I see you, Rocket Punch. You know what I'm saying? We about to get started in just for 2 more minutes. We about to get started. You know what I mean? Uh, we finna talk to, you know what I'm saying, this brother right here. What's up, Mayor? I'm glad Mayor could join because I made sure I sent her an invite. We finna talk to, also, shout out Las Vegas in the house, you know what I'm saying? Mayor, that's my partner right there. Drift, you know what I'm saying? He an artist, music on all platforms. Got a new single out too as well. Um, Top influencer, you know what I mean? Comic book author, publisher, MC, also an artist, teacher, businessman, you know what I mean? And he know his stuff. Reason why I found out about him was because he was a guest on a YouTube show, one of my comic brothers, Six Element Hip Hop. He was one to help make this possible, so thank you for the assist, my brother. And we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna ask some different questions about different things. And y'all know my interviews always have a bonus round at the end, so it's gonna be fun to hear what, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Kojo answer's gonna be. It's gonna be real fun, you know what I'm saying? But I'm in the sun, so I like sun. I need my sun ray, you know what I mean? So 1 more minute and I'm gonna send the invite. I'm gonna share this to a couple of my brothers and peoples out there that can attend, you know what I mean? And if you can't attend now, maybe you can attend later, which is all right with me because everybody got something to do and it's always understandable. So it is what it is. I hope everybody enjoy and be able to come check out what's going on because there's people out here that's got talents and they doing stuff and they just, living their life like they want to. You know what I mean? Not that they need to, but they want to. I mean, you got to be in the business. You got to have that business mind frame. Casper, what up, Casper? Big dog battle rapper right there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will see him soon on one of them big stages. Best believe. Shout out to Casper. Shout out to the Rec. Shout out to the Rec. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the table. Sit at the table. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my battle rap partners out there. Shout out to my battle rap partners out there. You know what I'm saying? So, let's go ahead and right, we can get started. Mr. Drill.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
What's up, man? How you doing, man? How you doing, man?
I can't complain.
Hope,
Appreciate you.
sir. Oh, yes, sir. No, I appreciate you, man, because I know you busy, be busy doing your stuff, you know what I mean, running the business and
Yes, sir.
artwork, artists, music, you know what I'm saying? So like thank you, you know what I'm saying?
My pleasure.
Like I said, I was in the chat room when you was on the YouTube show with Six Element Hip Hop and
Yeah.
them.
Yes, sir.
And I was gonna try to jump in, but I'm the type of podcaster where the interview is more about y'all. So I didn't want to be all up on the screen, you know what I mean? I wanted to watch and ask questions.
Yeah.
So that's the type of dude I am. So I sent a message to him. I said, hey man, I would like to interview him and get his information and look at do my research.
Yes, sir.
So I hit you up and you know what I'm saying, with the grace, you said cool, time frame, so here we go. So for the people watching now, for the ones that watch later, I am Cooks24 Podcast. Always Cooks24 on Instagram, Twitter, wherever else. This, everyone, is Mr. Drift,
Yes, sir.
aka King Kojo.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? Uh, I think I messed up on the East Orange Park Avenue. So you say you're not from East Orange,
No,
but you
no.
live in East Orange.
Now it's being an asshole. I'm from East Orange, but
Okay.
I represent Park Avenue. That's the street that I grew up on my whole life.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I was
sir.
just being
Okay.
an asshole. I'm from East Orange for sure.
Oh no, hey, all
Yeah.
good. I just don't. I hate messing up. I don't like messing up stuff because it
Yeah.
make it seem. You know what I mean? Published comic book author, a owner,
Yeah. Of
MC,
course. Yes, sir.
an artist with the paint. You know what I'm saying? The sketching, the paint work, the drawing, all that.
Yeah.
Also from looking at your profile, you're a teacher too, right? Kind
No,
of
no,
a.
no. I'm not. The school district, they always call me to paint with the children. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I never miss an opportunity to work with the kids. I love the kids. So,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
but I'm definitely
Uh,
not a teacher. No, sir.
Okay, all right. Cause when I see that picture where you standing in the front with your suit on, and then I see all the people in the back with the boards and stuff,
Yeah.
and but you in the front, so that
Yeah.
kind of make me, I
Oh
guess
no.
it's a country thing. So I'm like, okay, he directing right there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, okay. But still look good though. It's still a good look though. Still, that look good.
I
That
appreciate
that's dopeness.
it.
That's
Thank you.
dopeness.
That's
Uh,
probably my art studio. My art studio was Bifrost Studio. You know what I'm saying? So
okay,
that's
okay.
that may have been that.
All right, all right. And also, I read that you are a top influencer, and that caught my attention. Of parents and children. You know what I'm saying? With the by way of Ghana, if I'm
Yeah, yep,
mistaken,
yep.
that's your.
My whole family's from Ghana, West
Okay.
Africa. I was the first person in the whole family to be born in the United States.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So, in which I'm gonna get into that just a little bit later.
Yes, sir.
My first question that I feel like is always the most important question that I ask anybody that I ever get a chance to talk to or interview with is, how you doing? How you living? How your family? Is things on the up and up for you this year so far?
Yeah, this is the past few years have been a little difficult. My youngest sister, she passed away July 30th, 2020. So that
Yes, sir.
kind of that rocked me to my core. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I haven't been that heartbroken ever in my life. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, I've been using it as motivation. Or I use it as fuel. I know that she would never like me to be down or hanging my head low or not vibrating at my highest self. So I use the heartbreak as fuel. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Okay. Yes, sir.
the family is good. My parents, they going to Africa in 2 weeks. They going back home. So it's just gonna be me and my other sister, her son and my son remaining.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um, and so also, when you say going back, like they going back to like stay
Yeah.
or just?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you.
Yeah. So
Okay. So, one question I wanted to jump into right quick was just to ask, so I know what time period. Like, what's your era? Like, what's your era? Like, 80s, 90s, 70s. Like, what's your area?
uh,
Era, I mean to say.
era without question is I say 1994 to 99. That's my era.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just to touch on the mind, what's a few things that you missed from that era that's different from right now? You know what I mean? If you don't mind touching on that.
Nah, I don't mind at all. I'm even appreciative you asked me that.
Yes, sir.
I miss the lyricism. I miss the originality. I miss like the music used to give me like goosebumps. It used to make the hair on my neck stand up. Whether it was Biggie Smalls or it was Mace. Mace is probably my favorite rapper. You know what I mean? Mace,
Mm,
Jada Kiss. That's when they all made their emergence, and my style is similar to theirs. So anytime I hear that music, I get excited. I'm like, all right, it's still an audience for it. You know what I mean? So that's my favorite era. hands down.
Oh, okay, okay. Um, Now also, segue into your development of art. You started drawing and doing stuff at an early age. You know what I'm saying? Like between what 5 and 7,
Like
5 and 8.
5 years
And
old.
I'm sitting here like, man, I can remember me just drawing little stick mens and thinking I did something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, just to put these two together, as a youngster, what were some of your inspirations for you to start drawing and actually getting good at it at that age?
Yeah, another dope question. Um, I really don't know. I was shopping with my mother, and we was at I guess the supermarket, and I saw comic books on the stand, and it was so bright and so colorful, and it was like Spider Man. I'm a Spider Man junkie, so I asked my mom to pick it up for me, and I would just draw everything I saw in the book. Before I knew it, as a young boy, I was making my own little comic books, nothing serious. And as time progressed, I started getting introduced to other forms of art, like Bob Ross. He was the white gentleman with the big afro that paints, or whatever. Yeah, him. He changed my life. I saw him. He'll start with a blank canvas, and he'll take you from point A to B, like start to finish. So while he's doing it, it looks a mess. You're like, what the fuck is he doing? But then
Hmm.
when he finishes, it's like, whoa. So that was like magic to me, and then I was hooked ever since. So that's kind of when that started.
Okay, so when now did it now as far as the MC part, because it seemed like both of them came. So did the MC part come on into effect while you was getting your art on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I saw how the girls received me when I was rocking my rap, and I was
Hmm.
like, whoa, hold on, you know what I'm saying? Like that was my game right there. That was my game. So just I always try to say the flyest rap I could ever say, and it was beneficial to me. It also got me a lot of enemies too, but that's it.
Hmm.
Yes,
You
sir.
know. Now, I want to ask this right. Did the art at those ages? Did the art ever influence with the music, or did the music ever influence with the art at them early ages for you?
Nah, I think when I was a young man, my mind wasn't even capable of grasping, all that I was doing. So I knew the rap was instant gratification.
Oh,
So I kind of went with the music. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't get back into art until one of my recording contracts just went to shit, and I had to go get a job. So when I was at the job, I was forced to draw. I was forced to revisit my art skills. So that was like I feel like the universe even pushed me back into that direction. So
okay, okay. Um, just to quickly ask, who were some of your inspirations musically to make you really get into your MC bag?
um, it was definitely I say Big Daddy Kane. Big Daddy Kane, like he I don't know, he looked like me a little bit. Not physical resemblance, but he was a dark skinned, slender guy, flat top. He rapping his ass off, surrounded by women, nice jewelry. I said, God damn, that's what I need in my life. And
You know what I mean?
Kane did it. And then Rakim said some of the best raps in the history of life. Cal Rest one, he bullied the whole borough of Queens. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this shit, like that hip hop, that's like my real religion. You know what I mean? Like
Yes, sir.
hip hop is hip hop is almost like a sibling. I love it like a sibling, like my mother had. You know what I mean? So it's real with me.
Yes, sir. Now coming up, you know what I'm saying, where you stay, where you live at in general, what's the difference now compared to then visually for you?
Yeah. As far as the look of the neighborhood, you mean, or
Yeah, just the look,
the
the
energy?
feel, you know,
Yeah.
just yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Um, it's not as vibrant as it was when I was a young man. Like where I come from, it was very violent. Actually, it was very violent. Gang culture had hit us very hard, like the early '90s, mid '90s. You know what I'm saying? So it was extremely. It was very dangerous, and you
Okay.
had to pick a side. You know what I mean? And I didn't pick a side. I didn't join no gang. So I stood on my own. I was already the African booty scratcher. You know what I'm saying? So I was already by myself. So
Gotcha.
I
Got you.
didn't see the need to join the gang, and I really don't even feel comfortable in large groups. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really trust people. So I'm more of a one man band man. You know, I do everything
Mm-hmm.
by myself. I'm not gonna call for help when I get in trouble. You know, none of that. You know, I'm gonna handle it on my own. So, now it's more, it's more structured in the neighborhood. There is crime, but it's nowhere as prevalent as it was when I was a young man. It was dangerous for me, very dangerous.
Yes, sir. Um. Okay. Let's jump into the business part of the aspect.
Yes, sir.
First question I would just like to ask you, and this me asking you, businessman. Hold on. Amateur coming up businessman to already businessman. Is it important to invest in yourself?
It's not important to invest in yourself. It's of the utmost importance to invest in yourself. It's the only way you have to invest. You got to take your money because, for instance, no one can see the vision you have for yourself like you do. So it's like,
Mhm.
how can you go to someone and ask them for assistance and like, oh,
Phone call.
without
I got
without
you.
texting me first? Yeah, but yeah, everything. I used to reach out for help. I used to try to get the guys together. Like, yo, if we do this money, if we put this money together, we can make this happen. And it's just like they didn't see my vision. So, uh, I had to find out what I love, then find a way to monetize that, and then I was able to, make my way from there. I say that, but
Okay.
yeah, that's of the utmost importance. You have to invest in yourself, otherwise you can forget about it.
Okay. One main reason why I wanted to ask you that is because for me, because I've went through, I'm going through some of them things, and me banging my head and making mistakes is making me learn.
Yes, sir.
And then one of my partners in here that stay in Las Vegas, they got their own business that they creating, and you know what I'm saying. I want them to hear this because it's important for us as up and coming business peoples, you know what I'm saying, looking up to people like you to give us those, maybe not the exact blueprint, but to give us a sketch of it so we can color it in
Yeah,
ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Um, on the same question, since you told me that, what's something that you can look at yourself and you can just stand back with the sun on you and say, I'm proud of myself for that right there, because I invested and I did what I did.
Too much. It's too much. From like getting back on television, for instance, getting back on
Oh.
BET. I did that without a deal. Like when I was signed to E1, E1 that's formerly Koch Records. I had two situations with them. When I was signed to them, I couldn't get on the radio or television. Now when I do it on my own, I get on both. And
Hmm.
I get in rotation by myself. So
Hmm.
that's a childhood dream. The only thing I wish my sister was here to see it. You know what I mean? But other
Yeah.
than that, I'm just proud of myself. I never gave up, even with the art studio. You know what I mean? My lady and myself, we got the art studio, the Bob Frost studio, and we both quit our jobs. You know what I'm saying? She quit her job
Mm.
4 months before I did. And then I finally just, I was like, fuck this job, man. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you will never make progress if you work for people you're smarter than. It's like, what can they teach you? It's like, it's very difficult. It's very, very,
Okay.
yeah.
And I'm glad you said that. That let me know that I did my research well, because it goes right into the next one.
Yes, sir.
When it comes to the art and the painting and the organization, um, how like I remember I was looking at your post and I seen the I want to say it right, was it puff and paint or paint and
Yeah,
puff?
yeah, yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Like you keep like it's enjoyable events
Yeah, yeah,
that you have.
yes, sir.
So how did that type of avenue open up for you, or did you just you and your counterpart open it up for yourself?
Well, I'd always been doing it for the past 6 years. I've
Okay.
been outsourcing. I've been going to other people's studio, or I go to some people's houses, you know. And it's just I never felt safe at people's house because I can't control the environment. I don't know who's coming in and out, and it's just I was very unhappy about that. So it's like, um, I just like, when I get an opportunity, I'm gonna get my own art studio. I'm gonna do that, But I was just saying it to myself until the universe forced me into a position like, yo, it's now or never, kid. You're gonna work and you're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be undermined. You're gonna be undervalued. You're gonna be tolerated as opposed to celebrated. Is this what you want for your life? You know.
Mm-hmm.
I ask myself the
Okay.
tough questions. And I don't lie to
Yes, sir.
myself. I take
No.
accountability. Yes, sir. you gotta take you gotta take accountability. You gotta take self inventory. It's like, am I doing the best I can to provide for my child? Am I doing the best to move my family forward? Am I breaking the generational curse, or am I just, moseying on through life? So you really gotta be really honest with yourself, brutally honest.
Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. Um, Doing my research, I seen that you have a sketchbook of artwork. I'm gonna say make sure I say this right because when I look at it, I see arithmetic, but that ain't what it said. It's art. It's artimeric. Is that right?
Oh no,
Artimeric art.
that's the publisher. That's the name of the publisher.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
It's the publisher. Okay.
so the publisher put their name on the cover, but it's just
Oh.
King Kojo Volume 1, and Volume 2. So I compiled about 80 sketches and paintings that I've done, and then I put it in a volume and I sold it to my primary supporters, and I had an event at the art studio and it sold out under an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Mm. That let you know that proof is in the pudding. Then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm on the right track, and it's humbling, man, because I suffered, man. I had some very dark times, and it's like, if the Most High didn't have His hand on me, I don't know where I would have ended up. You know.
And once again, man, thank you so much because my second part of that question was how did you connect with it and how is it elevated with you, and you just answered.
Yes, sir.
So thank you for that. Thank you for that.
My
Okay,
pleasure.
let's jump into the. You are one of the top parent/kids influencers in Ghana. What does that mean to you, and how do you even prepare for that? Because that's a whole that's a continent, that's a nation,
Yeah.
that's you know what I
I'm gonna be
mean.
totally honest. I never even knew that. This is the first time I'm hearing it, so I
Get
never,
out of
I
here.
never knew that.
If you Google you will see it in big bold letters,
That's
and
nuts.
I feel like that's amazing. So I ain't gonna speak no more on it because, like you said, the first time you heard it, so you
Yeah,
really
that's
can't. So,
crazy.
but you are a
You,
top
you just
influencer. So
made
I
you
just
just made my day. So thank you for that.
Hey, you welcome. And
Yeah.
hey, I ain't man. Like I said, I ain't lying.
No, I know you're
All you gotta
not.
do is Google, Google Drift, King Joe,
Yes,
Kojo, and
sir.
you will see it.
That's
So it's for real.
crazy. That's crazy.
For real.
That's crazy.
Okay. Let's get into. Make sure I say it right, Mr. Kumasi. Is that right?
Yeah, you said it absolutely correct.
Okay. The inspiration for your publishing of Mr. Kumasi. You know what I'm saying? Also, it's for mature audiences.
Yeah.
So, what was your inspiration behind that creation?
Um, Another phenomenal question. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
I always wanted to do comics. I always wanted to work for Marvel Comics, but I started doing my due diligence on the artists and the artist pay and the artists are they at peace when they're creating? Are they stressed out or whatever? That's important to me. Happiness and peace is very important to me. So no one was really happy. I was like, that's not good. So I just like, let me come up with a character and let me run with that. Let me do the best I can. Let me put the money behind it. Let me do all that. So I try to come up with a character that's similar to Superman, but more realistic. Superman is like the perfect Boy Scout, and I figure in the real world, if someone have superpowers, they might not be the most the most honest person, or they'll make use their power to their benefit. So I try to come up with that, and then I base the character a lot on myself. You know,
Hmm.
with the mistakes I've made, being selfish, being self-centered at one point. And then life just humbling you so much that you don't even look recognizable to other people. You know what I mean? That's what happened to me. So I just
Okay.
let me pull from my life and put it into comic book form. So that's where that came from.
Okay. Okay. Um, Let me see. Okay, all these are together. So with Mr. Kumasi, what's something that you want? What's something that you would like for the readers to get out of it once they read, volume one or part one? Because I know there's a part two and a part three, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's one of the, and you just give me one, what's something that you want the readers to get out of Mr. Kamasi?
Well, Mr. Kumazi is a redemption story. I want to show people that yeah, you can fall short, you can make mistakes, but if your heart is pure and your intentions are pure, you can rectify that. You know,
Hmm.
so that's the basis of the story.
Okay, cool. Y'all got to read to get into
You
more
gotta
now.
read it. Yeah.
Um, the genre of Mr. Kumasi, is it sci-fi, fantasy, thriller,
Sci-fi fantasy,
sci-fi
sci-fi
fantasy?
fantasy
Okay,
action.
sci-fi fantasy
So
action.
it's like
All right.
I tried to make it like a big budget motion picture, but I didn't execute that. I feel like with the artwork. So this third issue, I've definitely taken my time because I draw it, I script it, I do the lettering, I do the edits, it's everything. It's by myself, so it's very difficult.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. So that's okay. I was gonna get. I'm glad you hit that
yes sir.
because I was gonna ask you, how hands on are you with your product? Because some of the other people I've talked to in the past, they had teams, whether they in the same state or they networking from different
Yes.
cities and emailing, but you all hands on.
Yeah, I don't really have aside from my woman, I don't have that much of a support system. I
Okay,
got my,
and
my guys definitely, but they all do
okay.
different stuff.
Okay. Because I wanted to clear that up. When you said not much of a support system, you mean not many people coming to help you, or you don't want that many people helping you?
No, I always could use the help. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I could always use that, but it's just like I don't know. I don't know if it's something that I do that kind of deters people from
Mm.
wanting. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I always, like I said, I always take self inventory. So it may be something that I do that push people away, and I don't intend for that to
Mm.
happen. But
Okay.
it ends up. I always do it by myself. So
One of them things. It's one of
it's
them
one of them
things. I
things. So
understand.
it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You give me some real diamonds and rubies right now, man. Cause I've with me being 41, I've had goals, dreams, and when I try to team up or hold tight, for some reason it don't last. And then there I am sitting wondering what went wrong. Like I know but you gave me something right then. So thank
even
you. Yes, sir.
even more, and not to interrupt you, please forgive me.
Go ahead. Go
But
ahead.
but
No, go
but
ahead.
even so, sometimes it could be a blessing when people don't help you. You know what I mean? Because their energy may block your blessing. You never know. Everybody's not intended to go where you're going. So those who fall by the wayside, just let them go. You know what I mean? And keep moving forward. And prayerfully, that purity in your heart will bring the necessary people to help you bring the dream to fruition.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Um, this right here, I'm pretty sure this will bring a smile to your face. Uh, when did you start your word of the damn day, and why? And why? Like, cause there's some good stuff. I remember seeing decorum,
Decorum.
and I remember seeing another word. I can't remember what it said, but it was just smooth. How you were standing there and you
Yeah.
turned around and you said the word, and then you said it, and you just went back to doing what you were doing. So
Yeah.
how did that come about?
Oh man, I'm probably the goofiest man alive. You know what I'm saying? I'm a play fiend. All I do is play. So that's really all it is. Like people say, "Oh man, you got vocabulary," and to me, it's really nothing. Because if it's a word, if I'm reading, I like to read. If it's a word I don't recognize it, I'll look it up. Then I commit it to memory. So if I ever see it again, it won't be no issue. So that's all that is.
Okay.
And I'm a goof, so it comes out funny.
And if people really take it for serious, they can learn
They
something.
can
You know what
learn.
I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
you definitely can learn something because I even use it in a sentence just in case. You know what I mean? The shit still don't make no sense. I use it in a sentence and then you can lock it in. So that's how I go.
Okay. All right. These two questions, I feel like now since we've made it this far, they go together.
Yes sir.
One of them was, tell me or us about the Big Frog Studio, and the other one was, does the community respond well to what you give back? So if I put them together, and I would say, would you doing, would you and wife doing like y'all do with Big Frog Studios and welcoming the community? Do they respond well to how you give back? Y'all give back?
Yeah, well, I would not to correct you, but it's Bifrost Studio, like the
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
no, right.
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's like the Bifrost Bridge from Thor.
Bifrost.
Yes, sir.
B.I.
BI.
Frost. I'm
No
sorry. I'm
worries, no
sorry.
worries, no worries.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For the most part, yeah, we get a lot of support and adoration. It's just some of the people that we care about the most. They haven't supported, or they haven't even been there yet. And it's about 8 months we've been open. So that's kind of disheartening, But
Hmm.
such is life.
Yes. Okay. Um. Okay. Let's touch on the music.
Yes, sir.
Uh, the latest single you spoke on. You said that you was fun, like to be funny and goofy, and then your latest single, "Goofy," featuring Queen Ella,
Yes, sir.
which is on all platforms. Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Uh, what type of energy is you giving out on this track?
I'm just going back to the music that makes me the happiest. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That '90s type of energy. So essentially, my producer, uh, P Dot, we make everything from scratch every
Hmm.
time. So it had a feel to it. It felt like Mary J. Blige could be Diddy bopping on there. I can't afford Mary J. Blige yet at the moment. So Queen Ella came through, knocked the joint out the park. It's
Hmm.
distributed by Sony AWOL. So I'm just happy with it. I'm getting ready to start the promotional push, preferably in the next week or two. So I'm happy with the way the music is going. I'm very happy about that.
Okay, okay. All right. Let's take a step back in the history. 2020, Trilly Trills, Prince X, Fast Times in the South
Yes,
Ward.
sir.
Um, what was that part of the music like for you? Was you as strong then as you is now, or was it a whole different situation, or what was that situation like?
By the time I collaborated with the brothers, I was still finding myself musically, because I've never liked my music ever.
Really?
Yeah, I had a song 2004 that got me a deal with Warner Brothers. Don't call me, I'm gonna call you. And I hated it. I did it as a joke, and the label loved it and ran with it. You know what I mean? But it also, it put me in Billboard. I was like number 200. That was
Mm.
yeah. But
Everybody can't say that.
no, but a lot of people can say it, and my detractors, they definitely can't say it. You know what I mean?
Can't say that.
Yeah. But I never liked my music until my sister passed away, and then something snapped in my brain like, yo, she used to joke about how you like the old shit, but she loved it when you rap on it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Rap on that shit. And I've been rapping on it, and then I got my sound. I have a signature sound now, and I love it. I'm very happy with it. It might not be, it might not be what everybody wants to hear, but my music
Hmm.
is not for everybody either. You know what I mean? I'm not drilling people. I don't got no ops, none of that shit. You know what I mean? That's what they
Hmm.
rapping about now. I don't have that. I come in love and peace. You know. But I just, I won't be disrespected either. But
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
yes, sir.
What's the difference between 2020 album, 2021 album, and the album that you probably got coming in 2022?
2020, I don't remember if I put out an album. 2020, I actually did. No. I recorded it and I released it 2021. That was dedicated to
Hmm.
my sister. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
that's the first time I started really doing my sound on that. So that was like, it was more like therapy, and it was essentially me saying goodbye to my sister for now, until
Hmm.
I'm on the dimension she's in. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That was my way of saying, I see you down the road, kid. I love you. Thank you. That was what that was about. So this new project entitled Love and Fly Shit, it's called Love and Fly Shit. This new album is just like, hey, life is it's gonna be a lot of ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Some are gonna be way more detrimental than others, but you always got to be grateful for your life. You know what I mean? Because you woke
Yes.
up, somebody didn't wake up. You lost one sibling. But during COVID, I know people who lost their entire family, and they're the last one left. So
Yes,
I
sir.
would never throw my problem on the ground, and then this other person throw their problems on the ground. We swap it out. Never. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, sir.
man, I'm
Uh,
just grateful for. So this project is like I come in love, and I love fly shit. I only want to do fly shit. I want to paint. I want us to have new sipping paints. I want to smoke 1,000 blunts a day. I want to still have white teeth while I do that. I want to be well
mm-hmm.
groomed. I want to wear the flyest cologne. You know what I mean? I want to keep a smile on my woman's face. I want my son
Mm-hmm.
to be the best man he could ever be. I want to take care of my parents. Like that's what my life is about. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yes, sir.
negativity. If it's negative, I don't want nothing to do with it. And you probably won't see me. So
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. That sounds like that almost sounds like some Virgo stuff right there. That's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Um, does any one of your talents inspire or complement the other one?
At this point, I don't really see a difference. It's all the same to me now because it's still me creating and me vibrating at my highest self. So it's not even a difference. Like I move through each so seamlessly. You know what I'm saying? I go from painter to comic book artist to rapper to asshole, like all seamless. So it's like it's no it's no difference anymore.
Okay, okay. 2021, what my soul sound like?
Yes, sir.
Is there any special meaning or a message in the assemble of that album? But I feel like you have answered it already.
Yeah, no, it was just it was a dedication to my sis and
Right,
music.
right.
If you could put my soul into a boom box and hear what it sounded like, that's what my project sounded like. You know what I mean? Like my soul sounds like beautiful melodies, uh, fly ass rap, hard drums. Shit that just make you feel good. Like it's like, man, shit ain't so bad. That's what my soul sound like. Yo, just hang in there. Everything gonna be alright, man. We having a difficult time right now, but shit gonna be alright. So that's what that was about. And so the new project I'm working on is just a continuation, but it's that project on steroids, essentially.
Okay, all right. And any advice? Okay, I believe you'll enjoy this one because I remember you talking about it on the Six Element show.
Yeah.
Advice for upcoming artists in order to make a dollar, what they need to do.
And upcoming artists, in order to make $1, that's a difficult question because I make the least money doing music. I make the least money. So I do music just to soothe my soul and just to bring me peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Preferably
sir.
it'll take off one day. If not, so be it, because I hit a lot of heights that I never anticipated in my life. You know what I mean? So I've won. I'm a winner in that aspect. But I just say, like, please be original. Spend money on your music. Pay for marketing, pay for ads. If you're gonna do songs, shoot your video. Video is a commercial for your song. So always flood the internet with your visual, and just try to be original, man. Like we seen the video with the guys rapping in front of the Chinese food store. We saw that, you know. We
Hmm.
saw you with all your guns in the video. We saw that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Let's do some new shit. You know what I'm saying? And please don't put no more guns in the video too, because that's how the people could build a case against you, and it's on film that you're brandishing guns. God forbid you do something to somebody, and it's like, oh, here goes dumbass right here. He in the fucking video with 100 guns. So
Man, you told the truth so good right then. Cause somebody said that earlier on a show I was watching, but he said people ain't. He said I ain't never seen hip hop get to where folks are telling themselves on their own song.
listen, bro. When I was a child, the gangsters ain't even want to get on camera, let alone pull a
And
fucking gun. Like that's the dumbest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this is new to me. I don't even want you to know I got a gun until it's too late. You know, until it's like, man, fucked up. You know what I mean? There's nothing we can do about it. Yeah.
boy, you told the truth then.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have asked you pretty much about I've asked you about the music. I tried to make this interview different. I know you've been through many interviews because it say Google you can find them. Plus my partner talked with you. So I try to ask you questions that aren't the same, that are different, and about pieces of you that somebody might not have touched on or asked you about, or that you feel comfortable talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, one or two side questions I got before I get into my bonus
Yes,
round,
sir.
which is the fun part.
Let's do it.
So, I only have two, well, actually three little side questions that I want to ask you.
Yes, sir.
Number one is just, who are your favorite comic characters?
Definitely Spidey. Spidey, number one. I like Batman. Batman is cool. The new movie was. I feel like I saw the new movie before, but it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I said Spidey, Batman. You know what I'm saying? Black Panther, of course. I don't know.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
oh
know how
yeah,
they're gonna do this movie, but I'm looking forward to it. You know.
definitely, definitely. And the second question was thoughts on hip hop culture now, but I believe you done answered that pretty good through different parts of this
Yes,
conversation.
sir.
And the last one, which reason why I asked you this because a couple of months ago, I won a little contest, me and one or two of my partners on this side, and we got to be in a Zoom call with Miss Official, Parker, and Redman
Okay. Okay.
for the Muddy Water show. It was their first Muddy Water show,
That's big
and
sis,
the
Miss Parker.
and exactly, I saw. So and the topic, and I ain't never forgot this. Him and her, like I was talking to Reggie then. It wasn't Redman
It was
then. I was talking to
Reggie.
Reggie
Yeah.
then. Being transparent would that change things better in our world? And that's what I want to ask you. What you think about that?
No, absolutely. But people are still not at peace with themselves. So it's like, how can you be transparent when you're not at peace with yourself? How can you be
Hmm.
transparent when you don't love yourself? How can you be transparent when you got hatred in your heart? So it's like you gotta. It gotta be in you. It's not on you. You know what I mean? So of course it would be a better place, but unfortunately that's not how the ball bounces.
Gotcha. Yeah, and that's understandable. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into some fun stuff now. So, Cooks 24 bonus round. If y'all watch, y'all know how it go. Basically, you know what I'm saying? I got the round where I ask you two things. Which one you pick? You know what I'm saying? I try to make it tough, so I go into the history and, make it tough. And then the next one is just something I ask you, and you just tell me how it make you feel.
Yes, sir.
So, I think I'm gonna start with this part first. I'm gonna ask you which is stronger, and if you want to elaborate on, it, you can. If you just want to sing and answer it, but I got six of them I want to ask you. Which is stronger? Yes or no? Which do you think is stronger in the world we in? Yeses and nos.
I think no is stronger because
Hmm.
no is like, oh yeah, all right. So you tell me no, I'm gonna go back and work double hard and make you fucking regret you told me no. So for me, no is stronger.
Okay, okay. And people in the chat, y'all can play along too.
Yeah,
Uh, Positive or negative? Which one you think is stronger?
positive is stronger. When I had a negative mindset, I was broke as a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And when I humble myself and I realize I'm blessed and the energy I give off, the negative one will repel the money. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be chasing money forever. You're running behind the money. But when you're humble and you're at peace with yourself, the money, like you become a magnet for the shit. And I feel like I'm Magneto when it comes to money
Mm,
now. You know what I mean? I don't want to say it
mm.
and the niggas start counting my pockets and shit. But uh, I ain't had a bad day in a long time. You know what I mean? The only bad day I had is when my sis passed, but I ain't known a bad day in so long. So
Okay. All right. The ugly truth or a pretty white lie?
give me the ugly
Which one
truth.
is strong?
Give me the ugly truth.
Okay.
Give me the ugly truth. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Because if you lie, you scared. You know what I mean? And then a lie, you got to keep continuing to fucking lie over and over and over and over. Just let me have it, man. And then I decide if I want to stick around. You know what I mean? So
Okay. Okay. Um, Opinions or facts? Which one is stronger?
unfortunately, opinions are stronger. You know what I mean? Nobody gives a fuck about the facts. The opinion is niggas go with the popular opinion over the facts. So
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, opinion is stronger, but I'm a fact based gentleman. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. And the last one for this, which is stronger? Both sides is like everywhere right now. It's like, but which one gonna win? Love or hate? Which one is stronger?
Hate is stronger by a long shot. Hate
Hmm.
is stronger. Like Young Dolph, they shot that man 22 times. What the fuck did he do that was worth you shooting him 22 times? And that was information I didn't want. You know what I'm saying? I was already sad about it. You know what I'm saying? Then for me to read it, it's like, damn, 22 times. So you got that much fucking hate in your heart. Like you to shoot somebody 22 times, you hate yourself.
That's true.
Yeah. That nigga,
That's true.
he's not a rapist. He's not a child
That's true.
molester. What the fuck you shoot him 22 times for? Clearly hate. Clearly hate is stronger.
Okay. All right. Boom. Okay. That was dope. I choose those for that little category because it's a thinking
So
thing.
thank you.
Because it,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
I'm a
saying? Because it's
thinker.
more about not what your favorite is, but what when you look at the
Yes,
world,
sir.
which one is winning? Which one is winning right now? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now we're gonna get into the personal favorites part. So you ready?
Let's
Here
do
we
it.
go.
Let's do it.
All right. We're gonna start with some Jersey shit.
Okay.
Rod Digger or Lady Luck?
Right digger.
Radig. All right, all right. Let's go old school. Apache or Chia Rob G?
Apache, 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 Apache,
All
Apache.
day
He
long.
put me in the rap game. He got me my first $20,000. I never saw 20,000 in my life before I met Apache.
Woo, Lord
Rest in
Jesus.
peace,
Okay.
Apache. Love you. I love
Rest in
you, bro.
peace.
All right.
Yes, sir. Rest in power, no doubt. The 80s or the 90s?
90s, 80s, I was a little boy. I was a baby. I don't even remember that shit. I mean, 90s,
Gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha.
90s was rocking.
Sure was, man.
Yeah,
Golly. Okay. Performing or studio?
that's a tie. That's a tie.
Ty?
Yeah, I
Okay,
like
okay.
performing, and the people don't know who I am. And so it's like, all right, nigga, you got 30 seconds to get them on your side before this shit go real bad. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. I like that. And I
Okay,
always get them
okay.
on my side. I always want the first two lines on my mouth, they be like, oh, and I got them. Yeah, always. Never
Okay.
fail.
Here we go. Deep in the Jersey area. Redman or Tretch?
I gotta take a shot on that. Now, both, both. Church,
Bo.
Church is my motherfucking hero. You know what I'm saying? Church was my hero. Like he was from walking distance from my house, and to see him make it like he made it, that shit blew me away. Redman is from the town over, and
Okay.
them two had rappers terrified. I remember like yesterday, they had rappers terrified, and that shit meant the world to me to see these guys from walking distance. So, and I can't pick one over the other.
Okay. Gotcha. Uh, taxi or train?
Neither,
Neither.
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 Yeah.
Rap City or Yo MTV?
Rap City, I was on Rap City for a year straight, faithfully.
Word. Yes.
Yeah, so Rap City
Like when you say it's like you was like there, or you mean like
on
just
the show.
watching?
I never got to go into the basement,
Oh.
but I was on Rap City. I was on Uncut. I'm on BT Jams like regular. You know what I mean? Still. So, but Rap City, that shit changed my life.
Man, I know, and it's making so bad because I know I seen you because I'm down here in
Definitely seen me.
Alabama, so it's like I know I seen
Yeah,
you. Okay,
yeah.
are you inside person or outside person?
It's weird because I'm both. I
Mm.
like to be outside. I do. But then it's like when the energy is weird, I'm out of there. You know what I mean? But I do
Mm-hmm.
enjoy being outside. Most of the time I'm in the house. I'm outside my house right now. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
quick to fuck
Okay.
around you. So
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Classic. Steve Urkel or Bart Simpson?
Bart, Steve Urkel was a goofy ass nigga. I ain't really fuck with him. He ain't get the picture. Like
I
blood don't fuck
can't.
with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta diss me one time and you never see me again.
You won't see me
Yeah,
no
he a
more. You
glutton for
got that
punishment.
right.
Nigga keep coming back. I take Bart. Yeah.
The Boondocks or Bebe's Kids?
I'm very ashamed to say this shit. I'm so ashamed to say this. I'm even embarrassed to say it. But I never saw neither one of them shits before.
Word.
Very embarrassed. So forgive me for that one.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that. Because it wasn't no, all of them bad. It wasn't no
Yeah,
little
nah.
badass. Okay. Back. Okay. Here we go. Above the rim or white man can't jump.
Above the rim, Tupac.
Above the rim. Above the rim. Above the rim.
Tupac.
But white man can't jump was pretty good though.
I never finished it. It'll be on the TV, and I just go do something else.
And you just be listening to
Yeah,
it.
I ain't doing that shit.
Okay. Here go one close to you. New Jersey Drive or Clockers?
Clockers, New Jersey Drive was bullshit. Like they
Word?
ain't say the street names right. They was I think it was like Avon Street or some shit. It's Avon Avenue, not Avon Street. So like it's that's fucked up. You know, I had an experience stealing cars before. They wasn't doing that right. I was like, this shit is bullshit. You know what I mean, so Clockers. Yeah,
I like how you said that. I love getting the facts
yeah,
from the people who really
yeah.
there.
They didn't even
Like I
shoot it
love
in New
that.
Jersey. Actually, they shot it in the city because we had a bad rep for car theft. Car theft in Newark and East Orange was out of this world. So it's like they didn't want to perpetuate it and kind of glamorize car theft in Jersey. So they couldn't even shoot it in New Jersey. Yeah.
So, that's interesting because the way you just put that, and for them to make that movie a cult classic, the way when they say it on the TV,
Yeah, that shit ain't no cult
but
classic.
but it ain't no cook. Okay,
That shit's
okay,
a
good,
joke.
okay.
We be laughing like, look at this shit. You know what I mean?
So really, it was just what's the right words I'm looking for? The actors that was in the movie, that was just something for them to perform
Yeah, that was
and get
just
a
a notch on their resume, man. That shit wasn't.
gotcha. Okay. On the battle rap, you pretty tough with the battle rap?
Um, I somewhat, you know what I mean. And the crazy part is, I got my notoriety being a battle rapper. You know what I mean. But the new stuff,
Mm,
I don't have a lot of time to dig into it. But I do. I'm aware of the
gotcha.
rappers for sure.
So if I said Sue Surf or Arsenal, could you pick one?
Arsenal.
Arsenal the Rebel.
Yeah,
Ah,
Arsenal.
okay, I got
He's
you.
like a fucking human buzzsaw. Like he's dangerous.
Okay.
Shout
I
out to
like
Surf.
that. That.
I fuck with Surf. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Kobe or LeBron?
Mm. I say LeBron. No disrespect to Kobe. Kobe
Mm-hmm.
he didn't seem like too friendly. You know what I'm saying? I seen Chris Childs hooked off on him on the game.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like clearly he was antagonizing something where you get punched. Like nigga can't wait to punch you in the back. He got to punch you during the game on national TV. Something happened.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Last three. And these right here is always my little thinkers. You say you like thinking stuff, so I got
Yes,
to
sir.
hit you with
Yes,
it.
sir.
Honesty or kindness? Which you prefer?
Hmm. I prefer both, but kindness. The world is lacking kindness. So
Mm-hmm.
I do stuff out of the kindness of my heart, and just to see how people are blown away, like that does something for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, somebody was kind to me. I was on the highway about to go pay a toll. Lady cuts me off. You know what I mean? And to go in front to
Mm-hmm.
pay the toll. So I started to
Mm-hmm.
blow the horn up, but I left it. I'm like, she probably got an emergency or some shit. No problem. So she goes through the toll. I go to pay the toll. She like, nah, the lady in front of you just paid. I was like, wow, blew me away. Blew me
Man,
away.
I I can't even put the word together. Like I understand what you I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah,
It's like it's it's good. The good vibe follows the good vibe, even though you thought it was gonna be a bad
yeah,
vibe,
yeah,
but you stayed
yeah,
calm, went on, and I see
yeah,
that's it's one of the unexplainable
yeah,
things.
sure.
Uh, would you rather have the ultimate awareness or the ultimate confidence?
Well, I already had the ultimate confidence, so I need the ultimate awareness. Awareness will add years to your life. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
once you have awareness, like stuff that takes place that rocks people, you'll just be like, yeah, it is what it is. That's cool. So I would prefer awareness.
Okay. One that I forgot to ask you was, and with you being in the music and doing your own thing, all hands on, indies or major in all
I say major,
categories.
major.
Major.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reason why? Reason why? If you don't mind elaborating on
Major,
it.
major, they could put you, you know, they put you in the Shark Tank. They put you with all the big dogs. How will you perform? Will you fail? Will you excel? I need that. I need to see that. I need to see if I'm built for it.
Hmm.
I've done the independent thing. I haven't mastered it, but I got a grasp on it and I
Hmm.
understand it. But now I'm ready to play with the big boys. Pause.
Okay. Okay. Yes. And you have that independent, like when I looked at your stuff, go down the profile and the Google and all that, it seems like you're so independent. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
super
Like,
independent.
of course, you got your close ones with you that don't need to be mentioned that you have with you because you don't mention them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So, but then when you say the major, and it's like, so is it? I guess it's just how your paperwork and little black lines look.
yeah, because you never get what you deserve ever. You get what you negotiate. So if you just take whatever they give you, then that's on you. But if
Okay.
you amend it to the point where it's beneficial to both parties, that's different. So independently, I feel like I hit the glass ceiling already. So it's like, all right, now
Okay.
let me fuck with the big dog. Let me see what I'm made of. You know what I mean? Or let me show the people. I know what I'm made of. Let me show the people what I'm made of.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. And the last one, you've heard it before. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty or respect. Which one you prefer?
I don't. I really don't think you can have one without the other. I think they.
Mm-hmm.
How you loyal to somebody you don't respect? You know what I'm saying? And can you respect someone who isn't loyal? They go hand in hand. It's like hand in glove to me. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. And that was the end of that. You know what I'm saying? I love the answers. You know what I'm saying? It's always to hear how people think
Yes, sir.
and the difference because I enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get an opinion off of what that's like when the Kobe and LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm a Kobe fanatic.
Yeah.
But when people say they like LeBron, their opinion matter because that's what they
Yes,
like. So
sir.
why I'm gonna sit up here and say, oh man, you wrong,
Yeah. You
man.
can't
Oh
never down
no.
nobody for how they feel or what makes them feel a certain way. You can't never. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. So I wrote down some words right here that when I went through that, you know what I'm saying, father, artist, rapper, artist. I like to, but you're more of an artist, rapper, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Like you're an
Yes,
artist.
sir.
Like I don't want to call you a rapper. I want to call you an
Yes, sir.
artist, musical
Yes, sir.
artist. And then artists within the the painting and the sketching and the drawing. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
You have a whole nation that follows behind you, which is Ghana.
Yeah, I gotta
You know what I'm
Google that. I
saying?
gotta Google that.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You did the 106 in
Yeah.
Park. You've been on all these shows, which is super dope to me
Thank you.
because I was one of the dudes that was always in front of the TV waiting to see what's next,
Yeah.
what's new. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Uh, with the art exhibits and stuff, I seen you at the Jersey Hall, City
City
Hall
Hall. Yes,
with
sir.
the
Yes, sir.
paintings, and then I seen you like it's so many different things. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Drift, the rapper, the artist. And then you got King Kojo, you know what I mean? The artist. So it's like no matter where you turn around with you, it's all about
Yeah.
art. You know what I mean? Influencer, which I take that to heart because people that give me good advice and information at any age, I always take it right here, you know what I'm saying, and keep it and store
Yes,
it.
sir.
Uh, I'm very inspired by you, Mr. Drift,
I
man.
appreciate it.
You know what I
I
mean?
thank you.
I follow you. I try my best to follow
I
you
appreciate
on all platforms, and I'm also making sure that people that I know that might not know you yet, might not know you of yet, get on the train and check him out
it.
and see what you. I bet you he got something you
Man,
like.
thank
You know what I'm
you.
saying? Whether
Out of my
it's
heart.
whether it's art, comics, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And the big thing about it is all of it take work.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
sir.
That's your hard
Yeah.
work, you know what I mean? And I take that seriously as a supporter, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
So I just want to let you know, man, thank you very much for dropping knowledge on me. And the last thing that I would like to ask you is if there's any advice that you can give somebody like me that's trying to attempt, not trying, doing the necessary things that he needs to do to get to where you are as far as just opening up and being more valuable to who need to hear it. What kind of advice can you give me as far as just trust influences anything that you can give me, man, just as far as that I can keep with me all the time and say, Mr. Drift told me that.
First, you got to pray. Number one.
Yes, sir.
Number two, put one foot in front of the other. You know, it ain't gonna happen if you don't take the step. You gotta take the step first. You know what I mean? It may be frightening. You still got to take the step. Also, you just got to look at your success, people you deem as a success story, and then see the steps that they took in order to get to where they were trying to go, and then implement it into your life. And in some way, you know, you're not going to do everything they did, but you're going to do, you know, what you deem necessary to push you forward. You know,
Yes, sir.
that's what I do. I look at my favorites. I'm like, all right, he suffered through this, but he still persevered. He made this mistake right here, so I can't do that. So I'm gonna go this way. You know, you gotta take notes, essentially.
Take notes.
Yeah.
Take notes. Take notes. Okay, I got you. All right. Well, Mr. Drift Man, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying, for what you do and how you do.
Thank you.
I do support you. I follow you all the way. I hit the button
I'll
and then I
follow
went
you.
down and I hit this one and this one. So anytime you post, I'm gonna see
I'll
it.
follow you right
So
back too. So
you know what I'm
appreciate it.
saying? I'm with you. And last thing, your music is found on all
Yes,
platforms:
sir.
Apple, iTunes,
Everything.
Deezer,
Napster, Deezer, Shazam, everything,
Drams,
man. It's there. YouTube,
YouTube,
you know,
Spotify. It's the
definitely
music is
Spotify,
everywhere.
Title, everything. You look for it.
Title.
King Kojo, the new single Goofy featuring Queen Ella. That's everywhere. It came out
Mhm.
last Thursday, or probably the Thursday before that. But you know,
Mhm.
it's out now. Depending on how this single does, either I'll release a project or another single. I don't know what the universe got in store, but I'm going with the flow. I'm gonna spend my money where I gotta spend,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna work as hard as I possibly can. So, you know,
Yes, sir. And the artwork is available Amazon.
yeah, I believe it's on Amazon. Mr. Kumasi, it's on Kindle. It's on Amazon. Um,
Mhm.
I got a website, driftartandmusic.com. You can purchase. I got clothes. I got everything. Everything I'm doing is on there, and
Let me write that down. You said Drift Art
driftartandmusic.com.
and Music,
A
A&D.
and D.
Okay,
Art and
A&D, Drift Art and
yes, sir.
Music.com. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that I take that and I'm gonna take a picture, one of your pictures, and put it in my
Yes,
story,
sir.
and I'm just gonna just reshare it and reshare it and reshare it and just keep on resharing it. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
So that way people go check it out. And also I'll put one of your songs on Spotify. I'll put one of your songs, attach one of your songs on there so they can get a whiff of what they getting into. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
All right, man. Well, Mr. Drift, I know we on different time zones. It's a little darker where you at.
Yeah, I'm an
You know
hour
what
ahead.
I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and let you get on to it.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, my brother,
appreciate
man.
you. Utmost love and
You know what I'm
respect.
saying?
Thank you, brother.
Much love and
Yes,
respect.
sir.
Have a good
You as
evening, you
well.
and your family, and much respect, sir.
Thank you, brother. You too.
Yes, sir. All right, all right. Yo. I want to thank everyone that was able to tune in. Once again, I am always Cooks 24 podcast. Check me out. Any platform, just type in Cooks 24 with a Z. That was the MC, the artist, the businessman, the painter, the influencer of Ghana. Like, y'all go check him out. King Kojo. Y'all go check him out. Amazon, Spotify, he everywhere. Y'all go check him out. You know what I'm saying? It's time to give people like that the praise. It's time to give people like that do for their community. Multiverse, thank you so much, my brother. People like Multiverse, it's time to give people like that. He can make any shirt you want. Multiverse, just showing the picture. He can make any shirt you want. We need more people like that. Let's celebrate those people. Everybody that's already got 50 million, 50 million, it's time for us to leave them alone. Let's celebrate people like that. I am Cooks24. This has been episode 42 with the King Kojo, not Jojo, Kojo. I fucked that up, so that's my bad, but we fixed that. Other than that, thank you everyone that tuned in. Thank you everyone that shared. Thank you everyone that commented. Much love and respect to you and all y'all families. Get back to your sorry. Get back to your regularly scheduled program. It's Sunday night, and I know it's something on that TV y'all trying to watch. Y'all see me again later. Don't forget, no hate, no hate. We all have a color. We all have a color. Peace.